Hi, and welcome to our Today's Plan tutorial on the dashboard view. So we're going to head over and click on the dashboard button. And the first thing to note is that these settings on the top here establish the time range that the rest of the charts below will be pulling from. So right now I have a time range to compare the last 12 months. And then you'll notice here in this chart, I'm using the global time range settings. So that means it's looking at the last 12 months. If I want to further customize that, I can make that change here. You'll see that same thing here where this is using a global time frame, which is the last 12 months. And you'll see that time kind of here. So it's important to note that you can, either have all these charts kind of tied to this same time range, or you can customize them further by clicking on each one. So we're going to head back kind of to our primary chart here. This is one that you might be familiar with that displays your CTL, ATL, and TSB. So this is kind of one perspective here. If you want to, hide any of these metrics, you can click right here. If you kind of want to keep it a little bit more simple, if you don't like seeing these different T-score options, you can do that. So some kind of minor customizations you can make there. You can also click through in this widget view to some other tabbed charts. So some of these widgets you'll see have different charts here. And of course, if you're wanting to, further customize any of these individual tabbed charts, you'll see this little menu right here that you can click on, and you can, kind of add some different customizations there. So that of course goes the same with all the rest of these charts. This is a chart here that shows your training composition. So you'll see as I mouse over the different months, I'm getting a breakdown by total time of how much time I spend in each training zone. So again, if I wanted to further customize that, I could click here and I could add lots of different, training composition metrics that I could take a look at there. So this last one that we'll look at over here is a really cool one that displays two different time ranges of your power. So right now we see the last 12 months. So that's the light blue line. And then this is the last 12 months minus a year, right? So exactly where we were. If we want to kind of change that, we say, let's actually look at the last 31 days. So this is showing the last 31 days compared to that same period, but a year ago. So a lot of different ways to kind of check in on your progress and see how maybe your power is comparing, your power across your entire time curve is comparing to a different time period. So of course, if you have any further questions about this dashboard perspective, or you need help in maybe building out or kind of customizing any of these charts, you can let me know and I'll hook you up. Thanks.